Tonight, President Obama will deliver the first State of the Union address of his second term. The White House promises a focus on the economy. The audience will be packed with victims of gun violence and advocates of gun rights. ABC's John Carl will be there, too. And, John, this has set up an interesting dynamic. Most of the words will be about jobs, but most of the emotion will be around guns.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at this, George, because there will be victims of gun violence throughout the visitors gallery, including in the First Lady's box. You will have somebody tied to the Newtown massacre, but also members of Congress who each only get one ticket to the gallery to give to a guest, usually a family member. They will also be giving their tickets, many of them, to victims of gun violence. But the message here is all about the economy. The White House says that is the message here. The president wants to drive home what has been a theme of his, which is the middle class is the driver of economic growth, and in a challenge to Republicans saying we cannot cut our way to prosperity. Look for new initiatives, new spending in this speech to stimulate economic growth.
And the answer will come from the Republican Senator Marco Rubio, chosen to give the official response. It will be in both English and Spanish, of course. He's a rising star, the senator from Florida.
That's right, and his speech will be entirely in English, but he is pre-taping an entire response in Spanish that will go out on the Spanish language networks. Rubio's message also, George, will be about the economy. He is leading the charge for Republicans on immigration. That will be mentioned in the speech, but again, his challenge will be to the president saying we need a smaller government, maybe a more efficient government, but a smaller government.
And there will be a separate Tea Party response also from Senator Rand Paul. Okay, John Carl, thanks very much. Diane Sawyer and I will anchor ABC's coverage of the State of the Union tonight at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.